we've had a little bit of a ghast problem on the server. Now, this isn't our tennis ghast. Andre Gastasy. Somebody said I should have named it Agasty, which is better. Agastasy. I don't know. Anyway, happy ghast. This is the new update of Minecraft 1.21.6. And we have happy ghast. And I think we have a lot of them. There was a stream. I don't know if we'll see them today or not, but there was a stream where Suzuma and Rendog kind of made like 1 million because you can craft them. And but since they're here, green one, let's do a green harness, okay? And a lead, we're gonna need to lead, and I'll tie him to a fence. All right, first time happy Gaston. All right, actually, I don't know how to tame. Hey, stupid. Let me land on you? Certainly that can't be how. I gotta switch my inventory, okay. Ah, I hit on him, I hit him. I'm sorry. I actually think I know the theory. I think I know, but I'll try this. Okay, I know the theory. I know it. And it's good that I have a blue box full of snowballs for testing. Come here! Come here! Boy, you see from far away. Do you want this taste? Yes, you do want to taste it. Oh, I didn't mean that. Just harness you? Oh, and that's it. And it's eternally done. Okay, I'm sorry I'm such an idiot and you have to watch me. Come fly with me, let's fly away. We're flying the happy ghast. And it's happy. Now the thing that I notice, usually in Minecraft with flight, in creative mode, shift make go down, but shift with this, make fall off. So to go down, look down. Interesting. I think these are cool, and I think they will get cooler as time goes on. But right now, I don't have the answer for them. Oh! Okay. I hit shift. I was gonna end the clip, but then I hit shift and freaked out. That's right, it's a platform. Now, they say you can build on it. I assume that means... Whoops. I assume that means that you can build around you, not... Okay, chill off. Chill out, okay. I'm shifting. I can't place on him. I learned this new news myself. Okay, why don't you hang out here by the cows for right now and the sheep, okay? And apparently leads don't break anymore, so that's good. You stay right there, don't go anywhere. Wonderful. Okay, we have a happy ghast and like 50 backups floating around. I don't have a name tag, but his name is Luscious. Luscious the happy ghast, our happy ghast, cloaked in green. We're in the new update, and as you know, with the new updates being new, everything's all fricked up. So, I had a mod before that allowed me to change the brightness for the Nether. So it was 100. Right now it's awfully dark in here, down to 30. My overworld brightness level. Ah, what do we have here? A happy ghast sitting on ground? Of course. What a nightmare. You'll see when I'm in my inventory that I can't fricked up see myself. That's another thing that's all messed up, but it will all eventually get ironed out. So don't get distracted by it. Focus on what's important. And what's important is there's ghasts flying even over here out in the random world. Just kidding. What's important is Tennis. Tennis! Oh, baby, we did something special last episode. I know it doesn't appeal to everybody because not everybody watched it. Okay? A bunch of jerks saw tennis and they thought, oh, I don't like tennis, and then they didn't watch. But if you're here watching this one for some reason, look what you missed. Look what I made, tennis. The ghast looks different, but notice I don't miss. Oh, we've been playing. The Hermits and I have been playing. No scorekeeping, none of that, but just hitting back and forth. And we've been doing some pretty special stuff.
I think you gotta aim high is the thing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! What? Okay, that was awesome.
That was pretty cool.
Dennis! That was the biggest valley right.
Holy cow.
That was amazing!
That was sick! And I think as everybody kind of gets used to the timing and all that stuff, as I have, it will get better. It will be very fun. I think it will be very fun, and we're going to tweak and make it better along the way. But today, it's a full commitment to putting effort into making this an actual game. Well, I guess last episode was. Now I want to, we've got to get it to where people that don't see this video can come in and understand exactly what's happening and what's going on. I want to start by building a clubhouse. And we're going to build this clubhouse right here. Hello, Cusin. Hello. Hi, how are you? I think I like these guys. Hold on, let's see. Could we time a blast? Oh, now he's going up high. I don't think we could, but they're so... here we go. This is our moment. Here we go. Yes. Nope. Missed it. Okay, that's okay. And I missed. I hit it. I'm that good. I look. That's my no look hit. I put all these hedges up here and some other stuff that we'll take a look at, but I put these hedges up here as a nice, decorative, beautiful, semi-beautiful thing to kind of block other gas balls from going out and hitting other things. You're probably going to notice as well that I'm walking slow from time to time. I'm trying to do toggle sprint. Etho told me I should do toggle sprint, so I'm trying to get used to it. But anyway, let me eat something real quick. There's every once in a while a gas ball. I guess it's not really protecting that much. I could raise the hedges a little bit, but this is the super low area. So I wanted to get this covered. And I think this is nice. It's just a mix of acacia leaves. Acacia leaves are nice. Jungle leaves and oak leaves. And those are covered by, or they're covering some stone. I have a stone wall in there. So what's going to happen? These leaves are going to get destroyed slowly but surely. They're going to get hit all the time by gas balls. But that stone wall back there will act as a protector. And in the brick shack over here, I have a barrel filled with leaves. So I'll just come in and repair and replace every once in a while. So I've done a lot of things in here to kind of help explain. So people can just walk right in and understand. Here's kind of an illustration of the scoreboard there. And it says points 1, games 1, sets 1, win by 2. Same thing over here. And I don't think these will get exploded. I don't think. We'll see. There were some recommendations for adding points manually, which is going to be necessary because although I've put in an automatic system for scoring, as you have saw last episode and we'll see right now as I score this point, yes, I am yellow, so yellow should get a point and a set or a game. Yes, but every once in a while a ball go flying out or it'll hit the net, and that's a hard one to record. The tripwire system doesn't even, because you have to know what side it's coming from. So you can manually add and remove points. So let's manually add a point for lime. And there it is. And then let's manually remove a point for lime. And there it goes. Goodbye. So I have that in here. And I also have, this is a reset scores button. Add and remove for yellow. And this is single player or multiplayer. So with single player, I have it right now to where after, you know how we just scored a game point right there? Whenever somebody scores a game point, the person on this side that was serving will switch sides. And these lights indicate which team is serving. If I have it switched to single player, nothing switches. Okay? The lights don't switch and the scoring doesn't switch either. Hard to explain. Hopefully you understand. And then I have some spare buttons here and some tools, some hose and stuff like that. So this brick shack, this is where all the, science happens. Now with these hedges, I did them really squared off and simple. I'm trying to keep things pretty simple. I'm not putting like a huge amount of detail and effort into these things because, number one, I think it's really cool when you do things in a minimal way and it still gets across the idea that you're going for. But I saw something at Scar's place that kind of inspired this as well, and I want to show you that now. Oh, okay. Oh, this is where. Oh, we will never, ever get rid of them. Never. There will always be happy gas everywhere. At all times. Oh my goodness. Nobody's on. This is a disaster. An infestation. Oh, only on Hermitcraft. In Scar's lovely famous zoo, his Stitch Zoo, we have, oh, there you got happy gas there. That's nice. He just made a volcano, and Scar is fantastic at making volcanoes, but there was something specifically that stood out to me that I really liked. As it kind of goes up gradually, see how it's kind of transitioning gradually? He's done it in a very blocky fashion. He's done this before with trees as well, where he makes kind of some blocky trees. And I like that. I think that's nice. I think sometimes when you can see the geometry, oops, sorry about that noise. When you can see the geometry, like shapes in something, I think it kind of adds to it. And I really like that. It's just simple. It's a nice, simple way of transitioning. Square, rectangle, rectangle, square, 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 square. It's nice. It still tells the same story that it's getting smaller and smaller, but it's doing it in a blocky, Minecrafty way. So I wanted to try an exercise in that a little bit. And I think this does it. I mean, it's just simple. This is so simple. It's the simplest little thing. But I thought instead of having like super fluffy, noisy texture and stuff like that, I'd do it like this. And I think it's cool. It's inspired by Scar's volcano a little bit. And obviously nothing, it's no volcano, it's just leaves. But following that shape, that form. Pumpus, steeped, tennis. Pumpus, steeped, tennis. Here's the clubhouse. And also kind of trying to keep it understated. It's tennis. It's not flair. It's not a big, look at us, It's just a nice, simple little clubhouse here. And this is not, I want to show you guys something here. But here's our interior, okay? And I think it's nice. I'm going to fill this with books of how to play with some of the rules and stuff like that. A little spot for a potential trophy case if that ever happens. Over here, got a little fiddle leaf bush, which I think looks nice. Tucked into the wall a little bit. Hide some leaves in there to kind of help it feel leafier than it is. And everything's 2 blocks wide, these walls. So the exterior walls are the white, and then the interior walls are this green. Up here, along the crown, molding, trim, I was thinking these could be good for members. So it would be like, let's see, 7 wins, 0 losses. So you could keep track of your record up here, and it could be on display for everybody to see. I think that could be very cool, even if it's single player record or whatever. And then just some different types of chairs and stuff in here as well. There's a couple things I want to do decoratively though that I think will be pretty fun. So I love, and I mean love, the leaf litter. I love it. Leaf litter, of course, can be used in nature next to leaves and stuff. I'm finding that I'm not using it in that way very much. I think it's, it's cool, but it's not super impactful. The most impactful thing about leaf litter to me is rugs. I think it works so well for rugs. Look at this. And you can put it on any block. Da-da, da-da-da. And the direction you're facing matters, you know, with how it goes. But, hello? Look at this rug. Yes! Give me that mud back. Let's do this like that. That's a great rug. I wanted like a maroonish carpet. This is close to maroon. But I think that looks really cool. Use these for rugs. You can put them on literally anything, and it makes an amazing rug. Aside from getting the books in the bookshelf, which is that looks kind of gross without it. Once the books are in, it'll look real nice. There's one last thing that I want to do, and it includes this, and this. These three things, and it's cheating in Minecraft. And we'll do that after a quick commercial break.
What are the best claw sharpeners? And search.
Hi, Spike. What you doing?
I'm just browsing the World Wide Web looking for claw sharpeners.
Well, I sure hope you're using ExpressVPN.
What's that?
Have you ever searched for something and then saw a bunch of ads for it later?
Yes.
That's because your internet service provider is legally allowed to sell your information over to third parties. And those third parties can target you with ads.
What?
Yes. That's why every time I turn on my computer, I turn on ExpressVPN. That way my browsing data gets rerouted through a secure encrypted server. Just like how this truck goes through this tunnel and vanishes on the other side.
Well, I'm sold. Where can I check it out?
Right here, you silly goof. Just click on the link in the description or go to expressvpn.com/bdubs and you'll be able to get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free.
I feel so safe now thanks to ExpressVPN.
These work fine for little lamps, little desk lamps. They're fine. But the whole interior, it all looks good. Nice big ceiling fan on top and all this stuff. It's all fine. It's all fine. But I do want to have just small. Maybe nobody will ever notice, but we will. We'll notice. I want to do an armor stand magic trick that nobody don't tell anybody. Just let them. Don't tell Cub. Cub likes very vanilla things, okay? Don't tell him that I'm doing this. But I think if I go, yes, we're in the cheats. Show arms, yes. Give this to arm. Click and swap to head, yes. Scale up to 1.6 feels good. Make invisible, yes. Gravity, yes. Now, bring it down. Let's go down. And then we're going to scooch to wait till it gets to 1. Right there. Yes? I think that's nice. Let's take a look at it. Yes? Yes. So that looks like a lampshade. I'm sure you've seen this done before in other ways, but I think that's very nice. I do want to add one more thing to this lamp to make it look extra special. Bring it over. We've got a copper trapdoor here. We're going to bring it over exactly 1 block, and then we're going to bring it down until it touches the top of the table. Right there. And hee-haw. Hee-haw. Oh, that's a pretty lamp. Have we done it? It's simple. You would never even guess. You'd walk in, oh yes, everything is Minecraft. It's all vanilla Minecraft. Nope, I cheated. Sometimes I have to do things for me. And there's the other one. Yes. I think that looks so cool. I love it. A little bit of cheating in Minecraft. So what? Who cares? But a couple little nice, posh, pompous lamps. It's a pompous place, so it needs a little something special, don't you think? So anyway, here's our interior. Potential trophy case right here. Fill this with books, and we're in good shape. I also am making an executive decision with Tenos. When playing with friends, I realized If you hit the ball in here, here, or here, it's pretty much unplayable. It's really hard to get a return from here or here because it's at your feet and you can't really hit it. So I need to encourage shots being back up here. Some people were saying I made pickleball by accident. Don't you dare diminish this pompous game by saying it's something as ludicrous as pickleball. If you haven't heard of pickleball, it's sweeping the nation years ago. And I'm telling you right now, if you like pickleball, it's going to die out. Tennis will live forever. Pickleball will die out. I'm sorry if that frustrates you. I'm sorry. But it's just the rules, okay? Yes? My leaves! I'm sorry. It's payback for me. I shouldn't have tried to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But anyway, it's still very easy. There's still a very big target there to hit over the net. Very big target. But it just encourages shooting a little higher, especially when you're great at tenos like me, okay? Notice I haven't missed a single time on camera. I really think I'm unbeatable. Nobody can stop me, even with my backhand. Ha! Yeah, it disappeared, but I did it. I gotta fix my leaves. Okay, great job, us. We're pretty much done. We're pretty much done and ready. I haven't even, like, hermits have played, but I haven't made, like, a total announcement to the hermits, like, come and practice and stuff. It's ready. The rules are ready and stuff like that. But I think we're there. Just got to write the book up and stuff, and we're there. There is one last thing, and I have to do it off camera. It requires note block stuff. It's note blocks. You know how Tango is such a genius with his game making. On top of that, he's doing sound design in his games, which is so cool. And Etho suggested I do something like that in here as well. When a point is scored, there should be some sort of audio to let you know who scored, who got the point. So I'm going to do some science to try to make that happen. Oh, it missed. Oh, it missed. That was close. That was very close.
Point. Yellow.
Aha! You hear that? Okay. Good. Let's do another one. Testing.
Point. Yellow.
It's a little slow, but I think that's fine. It maybe is a little loud. It feels like it's a little loud. I never miss, by the way. Just
point. Yellow.
Now there's some tricky redstone I did to this, okay? After we score this point, we're going to earn a set up here because we've already won 2 games. We're going to earn a set. So it won't say point yellow. Watch this, science. Okay? I'm going to score here. Where? In.
Set. Yellow.
Set. Yellow. Aha! And then, same goes for lime, right? Oh, hey, Happy Ghast. Hi. Oh, he distracted me. I got this working for both sides. Let's see.
Point. Lime.
Point. Lime. Okay, good. Here's a science. Ready for the science? I'm actually so tired and sick and tired of explaining science. So here it is, okay? The blue line is the set points, okay? The green line, just green, is the game points, and the lime line is just points. So if it's just a point, it's going to go to there. But if I scored a set, it'll block the point sound, and it'll do a set sound, or a game sound, and then set sound. See why I'm so sick of explaining this crap? It's so hard to explain. It's fine. But they're a little loud. I think they're a little on the loud side.
Point. Lime.
Yeah, that feels a little loud. Let's test something over at Tango's and see where his is registering. You want it to be kind of loud, but not super loud. Okay, upgrade? Try again. It's slightly softer. It's slightly softer. Okay, I think I need to lower the volumes just a little bit. Because I'd like to be in line with what everybody else is doing. That's also part of game design, is seeing what players expect. Unfortunately, in every game, have you noticed in every game that you get, as soon as you get it, the first thing you do is you turn the sound down to like 1%. The games are always cranked at such high volume, but I guess better to have more than less. Anyway, we got all the books in. Here's the science book that explains all the rules, okay? Scoring, how things are scored. And this would hopefully explain the do system to people. And then here explains the scoreboard illustration. And then once we get to the rules, here kind of is the layout of the serving side, receiving side of the court. And then so on. How to start a game. You guys could pause and read these if they are of any interest to you. And then a tips and tricks page with some tips and tricks for those that would like to have tips and tricks. Who go off? Tennis!
Are you the local tennis pro?
Yeah, I'm a local tennis pro. Yes. I was just explaining, I just finished my books, the books of explaining of tennis.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I know almost nothing about tennis. So.
This manual will help you. In a half hour, you will know. 1.5 hours of reading. It's
Oh.
There's a glossary. There's a glossary.
Would you have any interest in seeing the Trident arena?
Yes. Yes, I would love to. Death is imminent, I presume.
I mean, for somebody. Yeah. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. You want me to count in or you?
Go ahead, count in.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, perfect. Player locator bar.
Oh, that is. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Okay. How do you hit?
Ooh.
How do you hit?
You gotta slam into me.
Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it's actually happening. Oh. Retreat. Retreat.
Like I said, regen is on, so. if
Yeah.
you just stay away-
Just as a tactical retreating.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Almost.
Oh. Oh, man. Okay.
Oh.
Ah! Toggle sprint. Ow!
Ah.
Okay. Ooh, it's just a slobber knocker. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Wait, no, where'd you go?
Yeah, I'm
I
up
keep
in you.
losing track of it.
Ouch.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wait. What?
Nice. We killed each other.
We did? That's sick. Double kill. 3, 1, go.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to
I don't
use a
wanna hit it.
special.
Sorry.
I'm stuck. Uh-huh.
No.
I trapped you. Ouch. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh,
Oh, got it.
smithereens. Retreating.
Wait, where'd it go? Oh, that was a dragon. Oh, nice.
I got a victory. Okay. Okay, thank you. You gave me that one. I know it. I'm glad I made this game. I'm glad I made tennis. In case you didn't know, I'm glad I made tennis because it's taught me something that I really didn't know. When people make games, rock, paper, scissors, the Trident game we just did with XB, Doc's one-shot game, there's an investment there, and the accomplishment is not just making the game, it's also your hope is that other people will play it and that it's fun. And when the hermits come and we play tennis together, I already feel like I've gotten everything out of it that I would ever want. Even if nobody ever plays it ever again, just the little bit of time we've had is so fun. But without that, it feels very, very unsatisfying. So I'm going to make an effort personally to do more things, do more games with hermits and stuff like that. I think it's going to be very valuable. In the meantime, I've turned audio off, I think. No sound. Very good. And then turn audio on. I'm doing more things just on the fly without planning. I do not plan. Well, I didn't plan this audio off thing. Okay, we should hear audio.
Game.
Yeah. Okay, so I got a switch here for audio, and I'll put you inside to see. It's this. Make hot. Go down. Observer. Go down. Follow. Do a 1-tick pulse. Push this redstone out. Go down. This line way down here, and then up this torch tower. Push this piston to make this not work, and a repeater to block off the sound. Ha! Science! But I think XB came as we were just wrapping up. I've got all the books and all that stuff in here. So I do consider this. I have audio on and off now, so people can do that if they want, and if it's too loud for them or whatever. And this is ready. I think it's ready. More testing maybe to see certain angles and stuff to make it. It needs some maybe custom rules, as Tango was saying. But I think it's done. Tennis is finished. I've just watched Mumbo's video on the new update, and he made it look very great. I didn't know how I had felt about it, but he made it seem so fun the way he did it. Okay, snowball is good. I think what in me? Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. And then come here, I guess. Yeah. And then can I just right click you to get that lead back, and then do this, and then shift click to do this, and then I threw my snowball. He's leaving. Okay, is this right? What is in me? What do I have contraption wise here? I don't know if this is good. I don't think this is good. Here, come here. I just watched Mumbo's video, FYI. Okay. All right, and then here, come here. I lost my snowball. We'll want to make sure we always have a snowball in our inventory. I've watched Mumbo's video. Okay, shift right click, put on. Oh, jeez, man. Okay. How do I? Okay. Boom. Shift right click. Shift right click. I thought I liked him. I hate him. I hate the happy ghast. Come here. I'm going to switch off this and then, come on! I hate you. I hate you. Okay, here we go. I've still got this stupid boat attached to me. The boat's over here! Let me do this. And then that! And there we go! And we're getting in the boat. Oh no! Okay? And I'm in the boat. Okay. And he can't carry me? Boy, leads never break. I want to ride in this boat, and I want him to carry me. Okay? That's the goal. This is so painful. Okay. Okay. No, it doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay, leads break. Just so you know, leads break. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Well, happy guys. It's all wonderful. I watched Momo's video, and I learned so much. Lovely. What the heck? Another lead broke? I've never seen leads break so much. Leads break so much. Anyway, there's some other things I was going to talk about that I really am happy about. Okay? You're going to hear a lot of creators, I think, complaining about fog because they're gamers. And they like gaming. And gamers like to go into a video game and turn off fog, turn off motion blur, and turn off bloom. But those are all very great visual things for the viewer, okay? This fog, I have always had a mod. I'll show you right now. Simple fog control. And I've always added this in order to add fog. I have the fog starting at 0, right at me and then increasingly getting more all the way out and ending at 130%. It ends 30% past the render distance. And I felt like this is a nice sweet spot. The reason why I love fog is because fog talks to us. When we're looking at things, fog tells me, just like in real life, that because it's slightly in fog, is further away. That's what happens with the atmosphere in the air. The atmosphere in the air, all the water droplets and stuff, refract light and make things feel further away by lightening them and lowering their contrast, whereas close things are perfectly clear and more contrasty. So it actually makes things more readable. Without fog, everything kind of blends. It all the colors. You can see distance of things here, okay? Let me see if I can turn fog off. Okay, there it is with fog off. Okay? What's happening, because we have this close, look at what happens. This whole thing, from this close stuff to the far stuff, it all blends together. You can't really tell the depth and the distance of things, how far things are away. Everything kind of all blends. Now, some people prefer this for their gaming style. But here it is now. This is vanilla. This is no mods. My mod is gone, and this is vanilla fog. Okay? And I'm so happy. I'm so happy and proud of them for adding this back in. It's a little bit closer to what it was back in the day. What it's been for years is that the fog fall off. The fog, you know how I have it starting at 0% at me? It was 0% way out there. There was like no fog fall off at all, hardly, and things rendered in poorly. This looks so much better. I'm so happy about this. This is one of my favorite things about the update. If they allowed you to push the fog out to 130% like I have, you wouldn't have these white things rendering in. That's rendering in white because it's at the very end of the render distance. So that's a little bit of a weird look. And if they were allowed us to push the fog out even further past the render distance, this white stuff would never show up. But even still, I think it looks pretty great. I also used the Better Clouds mod. I've been using this for quite a while now. And if we turn that off and go to vanilla, they've changed the clouds. And they go all the way off into the render distance, or past the render distance even, which I think is cool. But I'm not ready to make the switch. I'm a very visual person. These clouds, I would turn them off because they're too distracting. They're very high contrast, very bright, very dark, and it's just very noisy, and it draws your eye up to the top. If I were to make a building or something, and I want people to look at the ceiling and feel like they're kind of constrained down low, I would make it busy like this. Those clouds give kind of a claustrophobic feel, whereas these are very light, very low contrast, very subtle, and it makes everything feel a little bit more open up above you. But anyway, this is the worst episode of Hermitcraft I've ever recorded in my life. I think at this point, I kind of have a pretty good sense. Here, cows, eat some food. I have a pretty good sense of when something's really going to hit. When I'm making a video that's great for others, that you guys will really love. And sometimes you got to make one just for you. And I kind of spent the whole episode doing stuff that I wanted to do. I wanted to finish the tennis stuff, and I knew in the back of my mind, I thought, oh, maybe it'll be exciting. I think those of you that really enjoyed this episode and watched it, don't worry. You're going to see the view number, and you're going to think Bdubs is washed. Don't worry. I'll come back with a banger. I know I will. All right. But this one's just for me and those of you that closely relate to me spiritually. I think I really like the locator bar too. We've added a thing that puts faces on the locator bar so you know who's where. And being able to just know that Skiz is right over there if I want to go see him, I think that's pretty nice. I think that's pretty cool. I like that. But anyway, overall, 1.21.6, little baby update, I think is a really great baby update. I'm happy about it. I love you guys to death. Thank you so much for watching. Those of you that didn't watch, screw you. How about that?